Turn alert. Turn alert. Turn alert. Turn alert. What is going on, guys? This is the Club of the Man 1993, and literally just seconds before switching to this background, I was just double checking my phone for the correct number, but yes, this is episode number 328 of WWE Turn Alert. As for the first time in a while, quite a while actually, we have a face turn to talk about. Now, I may have had another one before this one, but I'm just waiting a second just to see where the rest of Jacob Fatu's Bloodline members go to determine if he is going to be a face moving forward or if he's just breaking away from his group and still being a heel. We'll discover that hopefully tomorrow night, but could change. We'll wait and see. So I'm here to talk about the talented but overhyped Nikki Bella. You can look, but you can't touch. Yeah, Nikki Bella returned to WWE earlier this year as a one-off in the Royal Rumble. She had been going through a divorce after some problems she was having with her husband, Artem. Of course, she is a mommy now. She's also the former fiance of John Cena. So she's had her quite a bit to do. Maybe her coming back to wrestling is kind of her way to kind of cope with these changes. Because obviously it is, her dad and reality TV is two things she definitely really enjoys. So she came back at the Rumble as a one-off. And now she officially came back for a brief run, probably up until Evolution, at least. I would probably say until Evolution. Maybe she'll stick around longer, who knows. But she's back. And technically the last time when she had an actual run in the company, an actual storyline she was involved in, besides like a one-off at Rumble or whatnot, she was a heel, which is when she feuded with Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship. That main event at Evolution, which I still disagree 100%, that show's main event should have been that last woman standing match with Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair. Because that was definitely not only the best match of the night, it was a match of the year candidate. But Nikki's back and she is a face. And right away, and also this is the first time she's under Triple H's booking too. They still haven't changed anything. Because she had backstage segments where she had people like Io Sky telling her that she was her inspiration and paved her way to the company. And I heard that, and it just reminds me why myself and other people that is, got annoyed when they just overtalked the Bellas. And I'm sorry, again, Nikki Bella and Brie Bella are talented women. They are successful. They deserve the love and praises they get. I'm not saying that they suck at what they do. They don't. It's just, are they truly the pioneers of this women's division? Like, for crying out loud, in 2015, when the whole hashtag Give Divas a Chance and the whole transition to the women's evolution got started, who is one of the people who was kind of like playing the character against that? And kind of the same thing when she main evented the first evolution. Nikki Bella. Saying that she knocked doors down and she was, at the top of this division at one point, when in reality, she was really at the top of a weak division. When she was the longest reigning Divas champion, that everybody rejected because they know they only did, WWE only did that because at the time, well, this is people's opinions, at the time, she was dating John Cena, and they also wanted to get rid of AJ Lee's title reign at number one. Again, I cannot 100% say that's accurate, but I have my reasons to believe it. And someone like that you're going to bring back and be like a celebrity headliner for a big show coming up for the women. And you're going to basically put her on a pedestal like it was with like Trish and Lita, Charlotte, Becky, Bayley. I know she's not here anymore, but Sasha. All these other women who have been true pieces of what women's wrestling is today. You're going to say Nikki Bella is part of that class. I'm sorry, she's not. And look, it's okay. Because I think about it too. Like, you have like men's wrestlers, which their in-ring ability is not their strong suit. Their microphone skills are. For women, yes, you have those characters, but you also have the ones that are obviously there for the sex appeal. And that's okay if you play the character right. Like what Mandy Rose was doing in NXT with Toxic Attraction. Or, again, someone I said in my Raw review that I could believably say if they would have said Nikki Bella paved the way for her, I would have believed it. Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green has mentioned in interviews her character she wanted to be was she wanted to call herself like the last real diva. And because although Chelsea can wrestle, she wants to play a character that, only does limited wrestling work and is more character driven. And that's okay. And that's why, again, I personally, if you want to play this character by Nikki Bella, who does believe that she is somebody who is the reason why women's wrestling is what it is today, I feel like that character works better as a heel. As a face, it doesn't. As a face, she just needs to be herself. Because Nikki Bella, is popular. She is likable. But again, I just feel like her as a face saying she is a reason why women's wrestling is successful today, I don't really believe. Again, she was part of a not so strong era for the women when they weren't out there to wrestle. They were out there for views. And unfortunately, that's the generation Nikki was one of the best with. So, like I said, it could be a thing also, because I even said in my Raw review, I think this is going to lead to either a singles match with Nikki and Liv at Evolution, or they're going to surprise them to bring Brie back, and it's going to be a tag match for the women's tag titles. I still believe that if it was going to be for the tag titles, they would have brought both of them back at the same time and not just one of them. But you never know what they're going to go with it. So yeah, I don't like how they're kind of making Nikki a big center point for Evolution. When, again, this pay-per-view is about women's wrestling. And although, again, she has her reasons to, stamp her success, I still don't think she is one of the biggest reasons why women's wrestling is where it is today. My 100% honest opinion. You may think differently, and if you do, that is totally okay. But what are your guys' thoughts on this? What are your thoughts on Nikki Bella being a face again, being back? Does this idea of her thinking she's a pioneer of women's wrestling, is it true? And if it's not true, does that character work better as a heel? Leave your guys' thoughts down in the comments section below. Slap a like on the video and subscribe for more content on my channel. Also, the girl can't even pronounce Stephanie Vaquer's name correct. Stephanie Vaquer. Follow me on Twitter as well, The Club of the Man 1993. And also on TikTok and Instagram at The Club of the Man 1993. And as always, guys, please stay tuned for more WWE Turn Alert.
Turn Alert. Turn Alert.